Good morning. My name is Chester Cobblepot, and today we're going to be looking at conflict resolution. That is indeed a fake fire. It's a TV playing a fire log on Netflix. You should try it. It's great. Anyway, for those who are actually interested in the subject matter, today we'll be looking at conflict resolution. Now, conflict resolution is a very complicated issue. But we're going to take a closer look. And we're going to look at some exercises and activities to help you resolve your conflicts. Now, there's two dimensions of conflict. There's distributive, which is your own issues that you are bringing upon somebody else. And then there is inclusive, in which you're trying to bring others into the conversation. We're going to take a look at my good friend Bob and Jim and see how they really deal with this conflict resolution and how the dichotomy of their inner essences is tested. Let's take a look.
Jim, why I called you in here today?
Yeah?
Now, I understand last week I instituted a Casual Friday policy. Everybody seems to be getting along pretty well on it. But some of the employees have been having an issue with the level that you've decided to take casual today. So, I want you to understand, this is an investment bank. We do have a certain level of clientele, and they do expect certain standards from the employees as they come and deal with us. And this abomination that you have devolved yourself into, I can't even put a name to it, really, is just, it's a little bit much. What do you have to say for yourself?
Avoidance.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I think I look good.
Avoidance is ignoring the issues and not dealing with them, which is not ideal. Accommodation.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Of course. Anything.
The tie.
The tie. Oh yeah, of course.
Seriously,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Accommodation focuses on giving up positions, which is also not ideal. Confrontation.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I think I look good. I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, this is normal.
Confrontation can be easily misaligned into personal issues. This is still not the ideal approach. Compromise.
Well, I mean, I think this is fine. Is there certain aspects of it you have a problem with?
First of all, this is not Jersey Shore. Ties are up, collars are down, sunglasses, while you can have them outside, this is pretty much an inside location. I would prefer them not to be on while you're at work.
Alright, well, I can dish the sunglasses, I can pull my tie, but my collar's not going down.
That'll work for now. We'll talk about this later.
Cool.
While compromise is still achieving a better result than the previous techniques, it is still focusing on positions and not the underlying interests. Collaboration.
Maybe if you could tone it back a little bit, get a little bit more towards business casual as opposed to Jersey Shore casual. It'd appreciate it more, and I think a lot of the customers would appreciate it more.
All right. Thank you for seeing my side of it, and yeah, I'd be glad to do that.
Collaboration is the best technique that we have gone over today. It focuses on the underlying interests and values, which will come to the best mutually accepted solution. There are occasions where limiting factors do not allow for a collaborative approach.
I thought you were smarter than this. I told you the TPS reports are supposed to have a 5-point line item every 5 paragraphs. You have it every 4.5 paragraphs. What is wrong with you?
Of course. I'm sorry.
Fix it. End of the day.
Disagreements with an irate boss may cause for a temporarily accommodating solution.
With the TPS reports, next week we can have...
There's a fire!
Okay, you go over there, get the hose. I'm going to get the buckets. Come on, let's go.
In emergency situations, an aggressive or confrontational approach may be necessary until the situation has been stabilized.
Oh my god, guys, I was bitten by a rattlesnake. Someone please suck out the venom now! Please, I'm gonna die!
In situations where outcomes cannot be reliably or effectively adjusted, but potential negative consequences are high, avoidance may be the best option. Generally, groups attempt to avoid or ignore conflicts until they evolve into debilitating inefficiencies within the group dynamic. Facilitators and mediators can develop methods for identifying and responding to their intergroup conflicts early on, minimizing their disrupting influences on a group.
Developing a psychologically safe meeting area and work environment allows members to raise issues in a timely and constructive manner and allows for effective team evaluation and mediation techniques to deal with conflicts before they become unmanageable. Now let's take a look at negotiations and 5 techniques that can help you get through them.
We need to separate the people from this problem here. I mean, I know the stuff last week and everything. I think it's clouding the issue. We just need to take a step back, focus on what's here right now. All right?
The first technique is separating the people from the problem. It's very easy to get caught up in personal and defensive argumentation.
Alright, we're on the same side here. Let's just focus on what we both want in this issue.
All right, let's get to it.
Focus on the shared interest of all the parties. Focus on the issues, not positions, and identify how each side can get what they want. And recognize that both sides have legitimate multiple interests, and try to satisfy them.
All right, well, you know, I know there's more than one way that we can go at this. We can develop multiple options to get to this. So let's find some of the different ways we can look about this and how we can get to, you know, something we can both work on.
Try to develop multiple options. This will create alternatives that will provide mutual gains for both sides.
Alright, let's step back and look at the things completely objectively. We're coming at it from kind of weird perspective. Let's just look at the facts.
Evaluate the options objectively. Develop objective criteria to use as a basis for decisions, and then discuss important differences, but while still searching for the common points on either side.
You know, I know it doesn't seem like we're actually like getting anywhere with this, but I think we need to look at this again. We need to try it again. Just come back to it, get back to everything, and look at it just one more time. All right?
Let's just start over.
All right, from the top.
If it doesn't work the first time, try again. Things don't always work the first time. Plus, practice brings about success.
Thank you. I sure had a lot of fun today, and I hope you did too. In summary, there are various approaches to resolving conflicts within a group, the effectiveness of which may be dependent upon the general behavior of competing parties. Of these approaches, if enough time is available, collaborative solutions tend to have the most beneficial and facilitative outcomes, leading to the greatest long-term benefits to the group. Now, sometimes these solutions require a structured and managed environment to come to the fruition, but the resulting solution, well, they encourage acceptance and support for all the affecting parties for lasting support and resolutions. I'm Chester Cobblepot. I'll see you next time.